felt like I had never taken an AP class, and I'm wondering, what was I doing? What was I doing? And I'm really so thankful for WLP, because I don't think if I was in this program, I may have just sort of been in the very large intro classes, 300 people, and sort of sunk to the back, if that makes sense. And WLP kind of forced me to get up there and present my research in front of my classmates and argue political theory points, things that kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone, but I continue to remind myself to do that now. It's really important to do that.
I think for me, it was probably the academic environment. Being in really small classes, you know, just like you said, normally at GW you start at really big intro classes, but here you're taking, like I took my 2 first econ classes ever in a very small environment, which made it a lot better for me. So I think that community of learning and actually learning to question everything that you learn, I don't know if that made sense, but actually questioning everything and using your experiences to expand the things that you're reading in the textbook, that's something that really stuck with me.
The best thing that I took away from the Women's Leadership Program was learning how to find your voice. Because I entered freshman year, you know, being pretty quiet and not wanting to speak up in class or raise my hand, and also not wanting to go to like office hours and talk to professors. And I think being in the Women's Leadership Program really helped me find my voice in that way. Helped me make those connections with professors and seek out mentorship roles.
I think something that WLP taught me was to just constantly learn from the people that are around you. I learned so much from my WLP classmates, not just freshman year, like I said, throughout college, in all different cohorts. Every year, just more and more members of WLP became closer and closer friends. And to this day, we continue to learn from each other. Everything nowadays is so interdisciplinary. I mean, my friends in science are doing economic development in India. My friends from politics are in med school, and everyone is just doing so many great things. And learning from them from when we were 18 now to when we're 25, 26 is just been unbelievable.
Just memorizing everything and regurgitating, but our chemistry professor, Dr. Eisen, she taught us to think outside the box, and Dr. Salchek taught us to question things, and even in med school I still carry that to this day. I mean, you can get caught again into memorizing, but it's best to understand, and I feel like you retain a lot more doing that.
I think I would echo what everyone said about not just being encouraged to bring a viewpoint to a conversation, but really being expected to. But I think on top of that, becoming really comfortable with talking about sometimes uncomfortable or really complex topics. So I know just amongst the women I still talk to in WLP, a lot of us are in business, and something very specific is we still do, I have wonderful female mentors and I work with some really wonderful women, but you still see some of the, you know, the sexism and things that we talk about in the workplace, and feeling really comfortable having a network of women to talk that through, and also feeling comfortable raising those issues in the workplace, I think is a very tangible way that WLP still contributes to the way I've been successful.